morning, everybody. Hi. How's everybody doing this morning? I'm a little behind as per usual, but I'm here. I didn't shower yet, but that's okay. There's plenty of time for that after this live. How's everybody doing this morning? We've got lots of people showing up in the chat. We got a whole chat going. I'm behind, clearly. So let's see who's here. Kimberly is here. And NC Mom Life says, hey, hey, hey. And Pauline. And Gail is here. And Sherry Lynn. And Delma is here. Diamonds and Dogs Melanie says, I shouldn't be here. My mud mountain is already too big. Mud mountain. Hey, you can still be here and just hang out with us. No worries. You don't have to buy. I understand. That's what we should dub it, y'all. Our stashes are our mud mountains. I love that. That is a great idea, Sherilyn. I love it. Stephanie says, I'm so ready for this. I am so ready for this. So this weekend's restock is probably the biggest restock I've ever done. Not just a restock. When I say restock, I just mean like the most putty I've ever made. On top of, I know it doesn't look like much back there, but there's back stock, I promise. But on top of it being like just a big weekend, there's lots of fun stuff. So there's a lot of Coverminders coming today, and we have a lot of stuff to cover. So I'm gonna try to be quick today because I'm always so slow. Hello, how is everybody? Okay. Diamond Art, Rosemary, and Jessica, everyone's saying hello. Gail said she just bought 2 more DAC. I did not buy any DAC this weekend. I'm trying to be good because I have so many. I only bought 2 from the anniversary release, which is pretty good for me. Yeah, so things are starting to slow down, but we're not quite there yet. So even though my job has ended, I'm kind of just playing catch up, right? And so Sydney, thank you. I appreciate that. She said that she hopes things are better and less chaotic for me this past week. She really looks forward to these lives. So let me tell you about this past week. This past week was still chaotic. I had been promising 2 things for way too long and hadn't had the chance to do them. One is I am sponsoring the Great Lakes Retreat and needed to send like 65 full-size putties to the Great Lakes Retreat for that sponsorship. And I said I would do it, and I just never got around to it. And so I kept saying, yeah, I'm going to have time. I'm going to have time that week. I'm going to have time this week. And I never had the time. So I took almost a whole day to do that. And then I also had been telling Tima for like, I don't know, weeks, months, actually, literal physical months, that I would send her some samples to put in her orders, which really doesn't do much for her, but it helps me. And so I'd been promising that I was going to do that. And like, I'm going to send these samples. Yeah. Never got around to it. So I finally got around to it this week. But what it meant is that it pushed me back like a day and a half to 2 days of doing shop stuff. And so it was a whirlwind again, even though I'm doing this full time now. So anyway, I did a lot this week. I did other things outside the house too. So we'll get into all that later. But anyway, let's see. Sparkling Diamonds is here. Holly is here. And Kimberly's here. And hello, she said afternoon here. It's morning for me. It's fine. Cindy, Diamond Paint with Gray, Risa, Mank Arts and Crafts, Elisa's here, Felicia, Tamara, Lauren, and Sarah. Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Alexandra says, hi, I'm ready to go broke. I love Mud Mountain. It's great. Troy says, hi, everyone. Let's see how much I'm going to spend today. Melanie said the girl is no watching you and not buying. You can not buy. I mean, just FOMO, you know. Liz is here, and Karen and Katarina. And let's see, the Voyager. Everybody's trying to practice. I'm trying so hard. I'm on a strict no buy per hubby. Let me tell you, now that this is my only source of income, I'm going to have to really calm it down. It's bad. I do want to do a de-stash at some point, but I'm just not there yet. Diamond Paint with Grace says, I don't know if anyone's interested, but I believe next year my school is starting a diamond painting club. That's cool. I wish I had that. Alyssa and Elisa. And Elisa's here, the Diamond Stitcher. Liz says, congrats. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm excited. We're excited. There's just a lot happening. Speaking of which, next week is going to be awful, and I'm not going to have a shop release. Please don't kill me. I'm trying. I'm just really behind. Mia's here. Hi, dear. How are you? And Leslie. I'll buy anything. I wish. You'll buy lots of cat hair because the cats, y'all, let me just tell you, ever since I moved the shop down to the basement, the cats are like, they're just really, really needy. And like every time I'm working on something, they will literally just jump right in front of me. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why is this? And I mean, they've always been kind of like that, but it's times like 5. Anyway, Pumpkin, I have a couple of chairs down here, and one of them is here, and I'll bring my buddy over. Hey, sweet pea, don't bite me. He does not love it when I roll him in the chair, but I'm doing it for your sake. I'm hoping that I can get him close enough so that you can. There he is. There's my bud. Puntin, hi. Say hi. He's ignoring me. He's very mad. Pumpkin. He's like, I'm not having it. What if I turn you? Then you have no choice. This is what you get for sitting on a chair with wheels, Pumpkin. I'm trying. Bub, you're so grouchy. Anyway, there he is. Hey, bud. Did you see that side eye? It was really intense. Anyway, he's a very distracting coworker. Always getting in the way. Always. Anyway, they've been just, like I said, ever since I moved the shop down here, they've been so clingy. Like, just have to be here. Anyway, I'm going to move you over just a little bit. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Sometimes he kind of, no, Mom. He's like, I don't think so, Mom. His loaf mode is good, Risa. He's got a great loaf mode. Anyway, the other one is like spazzing out and running around down here as well. So they're just like, they have to be involved in everything. Diamond Paint with Grace says, I've got to go, but have a great day, everyone, and happy Pride Month. Well, happy Pride Month to you too. We do have some fun Pride releases today. Not so much on the putty end, but more on the Coverminder end. But whether you're into Pride Month or not, if rainbows are a thing for you, don't sleep on the mystery pack. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying anything else. Don't sleep on the mystery pack. The smell is amazing. It's amazing. It's a glitter putty. So for mystery pack, it is a glitter putty, and it's the first ever enamel Coverminder that I've made. So I took tons of enamel pins and turned them into Coverminders. So the mystery pack is a little more expensive because it took me a very long time to make all the Coverminders and actually convert those into enamel Coverminders instead of pins. So I know. And I don't think Tima's here. Somebody better let her know not to sleep on that mystery pack. She's going to want it. But anyway, let me get back. I missed coworkers adorable. I saw that very handsome boy. And the stink eye is just, he's great. Anyway. Anyway, everybody's saying hello. Okay. So that's all I'm saying is about the mystery pack. So don't forget that that is going to be available. You know what I just realized I didn't do is put the sample listing up. So I'll make sure that I do that. My bad. I forget all the time. I thought I was like good to go, and then I realized I forgot the sample listing. That's a good point. Karen said that the cats just need to get used to your change in business location. They don't like change. That is true. And I know that my cat, Pumpkin specifically, the orange one, really doesn't like it when things change. He gets a little feisty. There's so many things coming today. I'm literally emptying this box so that I can put things back in it as I show you. Angel says, I'm late and needed a shower because there's a heat wave in the UK. I feel you, girl. Takes my cat weeks to get used to new things. Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's been over a month since we moved the shop down here, but I guess it's just a timing thing. He's still sitting here. I did do this purposely because it's Pride Month. So thank you for noticing, Angel. I just happened to have this sweater and I was like, that's perfect. Anyway. I got my water. I'm just drinking water this morning. I've been on like a water kick lately, which is great. I mean, it's what we should be drinking. But anyway, I have so many things. I don't even know where to start. I'm going to start with these because they're fun and they're cute and they're silly. So actually, let's start. We won't start with new stuff. We'll start with restocks first. Guess what's coming back today, you guys? I have like just magnets everywhere. Magnets are tough. Anybody who makes Coverminders can attest to the fact that magnets are a pain in the tush. Anyway, look what's back today. They're back. The Amazon boxes are back today. So these are the new and improved version of the Amazon boxes. And what you'll notice is that when you pull the magnet off, there's no other magnet. And that is because the second magnet is glued inside. So you've got a magnet inside and then boop. So cute. So my favorite Coverminder, I call it my legacy Coverminder because this is the one that everybody is like, when is it coming back? Anyway, so there it is. The little Amazon boxes are back in stock. So we've got those today. I do have a back stock that I just didn't have time to make. So if those sell out, they will be back very soon rather than waiting forever. Then I think I only have one more Coverminder restock, and it's this one because beauty is not a size. So I just like this body positive message. So this one is back in stock. So we've got that. Anyway, let's start with some new stuff, shall we? So I have these 3 Coverminders. They'll be available as a bundle, but they're also available on their own if you want them. So in honor of Pride Month, if you are not familiar with RuPaul's Drag Race, just hold on for just a moment because these won't really make sense to you. But if you are familiar with RuPaul's Drag Race, then get excited. So there's 3 Coverminders here. There's one that says Sashay Away, another that says Shantae You Stay, and another that says Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, and Talent. And if you take an anagram of those 4 words and you look at the first letters of those 4 words, you can see what they spell. It's a really lovely, fun joke. I know it's crude. I'm sorry. But that is RuPaul's Drag Race. So, not that show is crude, but anyway, those are the 4 things we have. Shantae, or 3 things, sorry. So the 4th thing being a bundle. So you can do a bundle of these at 10% off or just one on their own. So Sashay Away, Shantae You Stay, Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, and Talent. Anyway, so that's that one. And then what else do we have for Pride that could kind of fit in that category? Let's see. These are bundles. Let me keep those over there. I've got so many things. Okay. So many things. All right. I'm a mess. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm excited. All right. Rainbows. So again, I wanted things to kind of be universal. Not that, you have to be celebrating Pride. I understand that not everybody's in that zone. But everybody loves rainbows. So there's that. We've got this adorable Coverminder, and I'm obsessed. So it's basically just fist bumping cats, right? Love it. Obsessed. And I was going to release this a while back, and my friend was like, save that for Pride. And I was like, oh, I guess we could. So we've got fist bumping cats and a rainbow. It's too cute. I can't deal. Anyway, we also have one that says be yourself, because that's a great message for anybody. Be yourself. And I just think this one is so sweet and so cute. And I feel like this one is kind of universal and would match a lot of paintings, which is why I was excited about it. I was like, it's so pretty. I love it. So be yourself. And then this one just made me laugh. I love it so much. So for Pride, we've got our LGBTQ community, but this just says LGBT and it's a tea bag. I love it. I'm obsessed. So cute. So yeah. We've got this one. Wait, remember, Mary? What am I remembering? Did I forget something? Angel says she's putting me on a 55-inch TV. Well, I'm sorry to your family. For you get to look at this. So have fun. Oh, Mary Making and More will stock up at 12 noon Central. Yes, that is a great thing to remember. Got it. So LGBT. I love this. I just think it's so cute and funny. So we got that one. Now, speaking of Pride, we've also got a little Pride kitty. And this one is the first enamel Coverminder that will be released on its own. So we've got a little white kitty holding a rainbow flag. And he's just precious. And I love him. But we also have, or her, or they, I don't know. Or them, not they. Whatever. Anyway, I am struggling. Okay. Them. I love them. They're so sweet. So I've got a little black one here. And what you'll notice, just an FYI, please be careful. I did price the black one a little bit smaller, a little bit lower. That's the word I was looking for. I have a hard time looking for words. Because this one is tinier. He's little. And this one's a little bigger. So you can kind of see the difference in size. It's really slight. But this one I just priced a little lower because I didn't realize that it was so small. I didn't realize it was a different size. But anyway, again, the enamel Coverminders are a higher price than my regular Coverminders because I have to do a lot more to make them happen. So it's paying me for the time because it takes a long time. But they're so cute. I love them. And they give you a really nice, feel. Especially like if you're a cross stitcher, I use minders for my cross stitching as well. And for me, I really love enamel minders, and I've been wanting to add them to the shop forever, but they take so much time that I was like, ugh, I can't do them yet. But so we finally have some enamel ones. So here's the other enamels that are coming today. So on the topic of animals, y'all remember our Googly Eyes? And everybody went nuts. I did order more. I'm waiting for them to come in, but we've got I had the googly-eyed turtle and the googly-eyed goldfish, and y'all went nuts for those. We'll have more googly-eyed animals. We have a snail. And tell me how cute that is. So we have a snail. Look how cute he is. He looks, he makes me think of like Gary or also Cotton Candy. So I feel like he would go really good with the Cotton Candy Putty. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, so we got the snail. And then there's a ladybug. This one has like a red leg. I don't know why, but there's imperfections. Y'all know this. Anyway, so we got a ladybug. And then perhaps my favorite, and I feel like this is going to be y'all's favorite too, is a little pug. Look at that little pug with his googly eyes. He's so cute. So those are the 3 googly-eyed animals or bugs we have today. We've got a little Gary snail, a little Lucy ladybug, and a little Pugsley. But Peter the pug, I don't know. You name him what you want. Paul the pug. The pug is mine, matches my grumpy baby. I love it. Peter the pug. He's so cute. Okay, anyway. So we got those 3. I told you guys there's a lot of Coverminders today. Where are we at? I'm like, I have to monitor my time because I'm slow. All right, here's our next one. So this one is not called Pusheen on the site because I can get in trouble for that. So it just says Chunky Gray Unicorn Kitty, and that's the listing that this is under, and look how cute it is. So it's basically a Pusheen, the cat, but it's a unicorn Pusheen. I'm obsessed with Pusheen. It's a problem. Okay, so animals. What else we got? Flowers. I just thought this was really pretty, and I was like, here it is. It was a great time to release it because it's pretty. So it's just like a mason ball jar with flowers in it. And if you have that painting, any of the paintings that's like flower hearts jar, or like the jar with the flowers, any of those Susan Wingate paintings, I was like, look how pretty this would be with that. Because Susan Wingate's got a bunch of jar flower paintings. There's a zillion of them. And I have like, I don't know, I have like 3 of them myself. So I kept one of these for myself because it's pretty. Anyway. Okay. Then I have some funny Coverminders. There's so many today. I don't know what happened. I went like on Monday. So Monday I was like, Monday's my Coverminder day. I'm going to do a lot of Coverminders this week. I just went nuts. I'm not kidding you. I made Coverminders all day long. No joke. Because I did those enamel ones. That's part of the reason. But anyway, I went nuts. It was fun though. It was really fun. Angel said, I'm killing her. She said the TV is slower than the phone. Well, are you going to watch on both? Anyway, so now I've got some funny ones. They're funny to me, at least. I have this one that says, it's a little crooked in the bag, but it says, it's the audacity for me. I say this all the time. So this made me laugh. And I love the color. I thought that blue was really pretty. So it's the audacity for me. These next 2 have some maybe not popular sayings on them or words. So if wordy dirds upset you or you're offended by them, I'm really sorry. But these were too funny not to put on the shop, and I had to. So I'm sorry. This one says, calm your tits, Karen. And Karen, I'm sorry, you're not a Karen, but I'm sure you've heard the term Karen before. And it basically is just referring to like people who say, I want to talk to your manager, those kind of people. And I feel like you guys aren't those kind of people, so I can say that to you. But anyway, this one says, calm your tits, Karen. So this one is just funny. I'm dead. I love it. It's funny. Anyway, so I try my best to like approach these sensitive topics by not like offending anyone. So if I am offending you or your name is Karen, I'm really sorry, because I promise to my Karens, I love you guys. Anyway, we've got calm your tits, Karen. And then here's my other favorite. This is my favorite Coverminder of the day. And I did keep one of these for myself. Are you ready? You might want this one more, Kimberly, because it's so funny. This one, when I saw this, I immediately LOL'd. But it says, and it's kind of written in like Bridgerton-esque saying, and it says, thou may ingest a satchel of Richards, aka eat a bag of penises. I laughed so hard when I saw this Coverminder. I was like, immediately add to cart. Immediately. I bought it for myself because I was like, I need that. So I'm dead. I love this one. If these sell out, I have no idea what you guys are going to go for when I buy things. And I have no idea if people are going to be like, ew, I don't want that, or ew, I love it. So if these sell out, I promise I will order more because they're so funny. Anyway, calm your tits. Thou may ingest a satchel of Richards. It's chef's kiss perfection, and I love them so much. Anyway, so there's those 2. That's what's happening today. That is not it for Coverminders. There's more. So these are trash drill Coverminders. And I've had these in my stash for a while. And I did notice there's another shop that is selling them. So I'm sorry to this other shop. Like, y'all, we all have crossover. Like, I'm sure that I have Coverminders that other people have. We're all buying from the same sources. So Just throwing that out there. But I did see these, like I said, elsewhere. But they're little baby trash cans. How cute is it? And so the top does lift open, and you can use it as a trash drill cover minder. So whenever I make trash drill cover minders, I always try to make sure I put the largest magnets that I can on them so that they stay put and you can like knock your drills into them. So we've got little baby trash cans. There are 5 colors of these. I just have 2 to show you, but there's a blue, a green, a gray, a yellow, and a red, and they all have a different symbol on them. And I tried to take nice clear pictures, so on the listing those nice clear pictures will be there. But yeah, how freaking cute are these? They're too cute and I love them. Anyway, I do need a not safe for work category. I should maybe make that. Anyway, so there's the little trash cans. If you want to see the other colors, I can show them to you, but there they are. I mean, I think you can. The blue one looks just like a recycling one. The gray one looks like just one of those big black/gray recycling cans. And then, yeah, there's a green one as well. So, yes, I'm like, anything else? I think that's everything. We have. So, for putties, we have 6 cents returning today, 6 new cents, plus the 2 Zodiacs. So 8 new ones with the Zodiacs. So let's get into, and 3 of the new ones have 3, not 2. 3 of the new ones have bundles. So I want to make sure I get to all of these. So I'm trying to go quick here. Is everybody ready for putties? Because that's the fun stuff. So Zodiacs. Let's talk Zodiacs because I got real behind. So Zodiacs, remember how I didn't have a release and I was like, oh, I'll just do 4 Zodiacs the next time? I didn't have time. And I knew you guys would not hate me because I was like, their wallets will thank me. So we just did the 2 Zodiacs. So I have it written down that Taurus and Gemini are going to be the next ones after this weekend. So there were going to be 4. There's just going to be 2 right now. So the 2 this weekend are Libra and Capricorn. I have it written right here. It's right here. We've got Libra and Capricorn. And then next restock will be Taurus and Gemini. So Libra and Capricorn are coming this weekend. So let's get into those. Here's Capricorn, obviously. All the Zodiac putties look the same on the outside for the most part. You know what the smell of this one reminds me of? You know those air fresheners that are like trees that dudes put in their cars, the black ones? It's kind of what the vibe of this one is. Not totally, but there's the Capricorn putty. I kind of made it look a little more masculine. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. And this one smells lovely. I really like this one. There's only 1 scent I actually don't like this week, but it's the prettiest bag I've ever made, so I kept one for myself. Anyway, yeah, black ice. It gives me black ice vibes. There's also like a floral note to it of like tulipy type. So it's black ice, but also kind of a floral. So it's cool. It smells cool. So that's the Capricorn putty. And then there's 2 choices for the Capricorn Coverminders. So we've got this Capricorn one, which is just your everyday average Capricorn and the symbol. And then, so I call this option A, and I call this one option B for boobs, because there's boobies on this one. Again, not safe for work, but it's okay. So we got Capricorn. Here's the other Capricorn minder. It's pretty cool. This one looks neat. I really like the colors in this one. So those are your 2 options, option A, and option B. Option A, option B. So, and they'll be clearly listed on the site. So that is our Capricorn and our Capricorn bundle. Then we've got our Libra bundle. Y'all, this Libra putty is so cute. And I feel bad because it's cuter than the Capricorn one. But it's just how it turned out, okay? how cute it is. It's like pastel vibes and glitter vibes for sure, Angel. Look how pretty. Anyway, so the Libra's kind of got like a fresh, almost, I'm like, there's a citrusy vibe to this. It's citrusy, but all of the descriptions of the putties themselves, not in the bundles, but in the putties themselves, the descriptions have the scents. So there's our Libra. She's gorgeous. I love her. Calling it a she. I don't know. I tend to gender things. I'm not sure. It's probably a problem. I should work on that. Anyway, we've got a Libra Coverminder, and this one happens to look, it looks very similar to the Capricorn one. It's just the opposite colors. So there's the Libra Coverminder, and then so this is option A, and then we've got option B. So she's got her little scales there. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm a Scorpio, but I'm like 3 days into being a Scorpio, or maybe 4. I don't know, something like that. And I feel like I'm more of a Libra than I am a Scorpio. So I'm a Scorpio, but I identify as a Libra. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we've got A and B. Here's our A and our B. Yes, Libra. So there's that. Let's get into our restocking scents, and then we'll get into the new ones. Yes? Then we'll get into the new ones, because I put that teaser, excuse me, in the Facebook group. And as I checked around midnight last night, and no one had gotten it right. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so here are the restocking scents this week. So none of these are new. These are all ones that are just coming back to the shop. Diamond Painting Cajun. Hey, girl, how are you? So we've got apricot sugar. One of my favorite scents. Don't sleep on this one if you like fruity scents, because it's delightful. This one is just a pretty mix between like a pink and a peachy orange. It reminds me, like, it really vibes with the bag very well. And this one is just lovely. I love it so much. So we got apricot sugar. Apparently how I say it now. Beautiful. She said, how are you? Great to see you, trying to play catch up. Girl, let me tell you, it's been so long since I have been able to watch people's YouTube videos. I'm dying over here. But very soon. We have more people coming next week. And then after that, I will be back in my element and kind of on my own. So it'll be a good thing, because I'll be able to catch back up on things. And I miss doing more, and I can't wait to get back to whipping chats. Like, I can't wait. Anyway, the next restocking scent we have is Creamy Coconut. It is so pretty. Happy. Anyway, happy. Anyway, whenever I think of the word happy, I think of that song, which is popular on, like, I don't know, Reels right now. Anyway, there it is. Creamy Coconut. I know, I want to get back to my whipping chats. Poor Cindy. Cindy's been asking me to get back to my whipping chats for like 6 months now. I promise. Cindy, I will give you, I don't know, 3 new putties if I can't get a whipping chat up by the end of the first week of July. Okay? That's my deal to you, Cindy. Just for Cindy. Anyway, so let's see. I'm missing stuff. Jessica said the coconut's so good. It's so good, right? It is a must. It's a must. Oh, Kimberly said she loves my nails. Thank you. So these are, Cindy's like, I will take that deal because I don't trust you. Trust me. Okay. Anyway, there's my nails. I got them done yesterday, and I was really excited about it. So I'm going to a Cubs game next Saturday, meaning I won't have a live. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm going to a Cubs game with David's parents next Saturday. They're coming into town to visit for I don't know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. So I'm getting ready next week to host them, which is why I won't have a shop release next week. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I am trying. But my mom, this is also her last week with me. So she is leaving on Wednesday. And so I'm just like, I want to spend Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday with my mommy because she's leaving me and I'm really sad. And I've already cried about it like 5 times. Anyway. And so, yeah. So my mom is leaving and she's leaving, like I said, on Wednesday. And then David's parents are coming in on Thursday. And I was like, I'm not going to have time to make product. And like, I want to manage your expectations. And I feel so bad that I'm just like all over the place lately. But I promise you, as soon as that week of June is over, like June 24th release is going, Katarina says my wallet thanks the Cubs. But yeah, so I promise we'll be back on June 24th with another big release. Like I said, I made this one big purposely because I knew I wasn't gonna be doing it next week. But time with family is more important. We got a lot of stuff happening right now. I will, when I can finally do a whip and chat, I cannot wait to share with you all of the things that are happening because it's a lot and it's all good things. It's just a lot of change happening and a lot of stuff. But again, all happy, good things. It's just coming at me from all angles. And we're like, what is happening? But Melanie said I can fill in. I got mud to sell. You got to de-stash your mountain. Anyway, so we have 4 more new scents coming today. We've got Ocean Breeze is coming back today. Ocean Breeze is lovely. What can I say about it? It's fresh. It's fresh and oceany. I don't know. The colors are super pretty. Makes me want to go swimming. I got a membership to a pool this week. That was one of the things I went and did this week because I really want to get to swimming again because I really enjoy swimming and it's been so long. Anyway, so we got Ocean Breeze coming back today. Other restock we have is Red Hot Cinnamon. This one is highly requested. I don't know. Y'all love this one. It does smell. It smells like cinnamon red hots or like big red gum. That's what this one makes me think of. And this one is just a pretty plain red. Red Hot Cinnamon. Okay. I love this one. So good. So good. So, that one. I kind of just wanted, I was like really missing some light pink bags. And I was like, I want some light pink bags back in my life. So I was like, let's do strawberry kiwi again. We haven't done this one in forever. I feel like this is one that a lot of people slept on. And I'm like, who's sleeping on strawberry kiwi? It smells so good. And it's really cute. Look how cute it is. What's not to love? Anyway. It smells. This one reminds me almost of do you know that? I think it's called Bubblicious bubble gum. Maybe that comes. It's like or bubble tape. Is it bubble tape? It makes me think of like the bubble tape, the bubble gum that you pull out of the rolls. You know. Yes, I agree with Mia. If you're watching this video, I would love it if you could give this video a thumbs up, please. I would really appreciate it. You can't buy MerryMud unless you give it a thumbs up. I'm just kidding. If Berta were here, she would be mad at me that I said I was just kidding. Anyway. Mia, get a whip out. I agree. And then our final restock is this bad boy. I don't know. Y'all have also slept on this one, and I don't know why. It smells delicious. And please name another place that you can get cow print putty. I will wait. It's printed like a cow. I mean, I don't know what's not to love. I love this one so much. This one is, I call it my pride and joy. It's like the putty that I am the most proud of making. It does take me a very long time to make it, which is why I waited until this week to restock it because I knew I had a little more time. But there it is. Cow print. Who doesn't love a cow print? Anyway, so we've got that one, and it's so, so sweet, and I love it. So those are all the restocks this week. Are we ready to get into new stuff? Are we ready to look at our 6 new putties? Here's our bag colors. Here's the rags. It smells sweet. Yeah, it smells like it smells a lot to me like vanilla ice cream. It's almost like, you know what melted ice cream smells like? Like, it smells like melted ice cream to me. In a good way, but not too overpowering. And vanilla based is a lighter scent, but it's definitely very vanilla-y. Smells like melted ice cream to me. Anyway, here is one that was in the, that I kinda teased in the Facebook group. This one has been a huge request of lots and lots of people, so I couldn't wait to bring this one to the shop. It is butterscotch. So, this one smells just like those butterscotch candies. Um, oh, Italian sweet cream creamer is what, sweet milk smells like to me. Y'all, Mia's getting upset. There's only 7 more likes. There's 68 here and only 40 likes. I see 70 people now. Um, anyway, butterscotch, here it is. This one's just delicious. I feel like I could take a bite out of it. I won't. Um, so good. It's so good. Ugh. Anyway, but yeah, so Sherilyn was very fast to guess this one. And Rose was right after her. And then I had a few more people guess it down below, but I was like, "Ah, I already said that it was butterscotch." So here it is. It's delicious, but it smells just like these little candies right here that are on that label. It's so good. So, are you guys ready to find out the other one that was in the Facebook group? That I was like, any guesses as to what the scent is? And I was like, a hint, it's not watermelon. Um, because it does kind of give watermelon vibes. So here's what the putty looks like. So this one does have some floral. It's a lot of floral notes, but it is apple blossom, which I was like, nobody's gonna guess this. But it's really lovely, because you've got your floral notes, but it's a fruity floral, because up in front of it, you get apple, like, straight away, you get apple, but then you've also got the floral of the blossom behind it. It's really pretty, and it's just very unique. I've never really smelled anything like that, so I just really, I don't know, I kinda went with the pink and green vibes too, because I just thought it matched the label, and I just thought it was a really pretty combo. And when I was packing up these putties, I was like, I have to show these to people. They're so pretty. I don't know. I really like how they came out. So apple blossom. That is the mystery scent that everyone was guessing. And someone had guessed cherry blossom. And I was like, I think this is the closest guess so far. Because apple blossom. Anyway, so there it is. Butterscotch apple blossom. So here is another new scent coming to the shop today. We've got grapefruit lemongrass. And I was telling you, don't sleep on this one either, because it's very when I read the description on the website, this one actually has a super high essential oil content. So it is a very it's a very pungent smell. So if you like strong smells, this one's a great one for you. But it's just kind of fresh, and I don't know, it's really nice. It smells very soapy. It gives me very, like, if you don't like soapy smells, it might not be for you. Um, but it's so good. It smells so good. So it's just kind of a very refreshing, fresh scent, and I love it. Mia's going bonkers. No like equals no buying. I agree, Mia. So there it is, grapefruit lemongrass. I love this little label. I just think it's so sweet. And I wanted to put this one in a green bag, so it's like, it's fresh, it's good. So I hope you guys don't sleep on this one. It's really nice. So 3 more. I don't know which one to do first. I'm gonna do this one because this is my favorite bag, my favorite label. I know I have lots of favorite labels, but like this one has become my new favorite. And this one's also going to come with a Coverminder bundle option. So this is the Coverminder. So you can already tell this is going to be a very floral scent. So if you're into floral scents, this one is for you. So here's the Coverminder. It is a beautiful flowered Coverminder in the shape of a flower. And the name of the scent, are you guys ready? Wait, let me show you the putty. Let me show you the putty first. It's so cute. Um, I always love purple and pink stuff. So any excuse to use those colors. This one kind of gives me Cheshire Cat vibes, but it's a swirl of it instead of stripes. Um, but here's the bag, you guys. It's called French Market, and it's basically just it's a flower market. It smells like a big butt thing of flowers. But can we talk about this label? So down here, I don't know if you can see that, but down here, I put Mary Making and More on the little cart because I was like, oh, that's too cute. Look at it. It's so cute. Anyway, perfect for a purple painting or any purple flowers that you're working on. Who was it earlier that just said they had a V8 moment and never thought about never thought about mixing? I read that comment and I meant to read it out loud and I got distracted with something else. But she was like V8 moment because she never Elisa, right? Never occurred to me to match my cover minders to my painting. Well, and that's why. So the whole reason that I liked the idea of colored bags for the putty was so that you can match your putty to your paintings too. And that's where I got the idea of doing bundles was like, oh my God, now we can match the putty and the cover minder to the painting and the pens and the trays. So it kind of came from that because there was a lot of people out there that were matching pens and trays to their paintings. And I was like, what about putty and cover minders? So yeah, love it. So this is a bundle deal that you can get, or you can buy the putty on its own. So that is French Market, super, super floral. Again, you wouldn't like it um, if you don't like floral scents. So, oh, thank you, Elisa. I appreciate that. I take so much pride in my packaging. It's like one of the things that I was like so gung ho about and excited about because I just love cute stuff. Speaking of cute stuff, I'm really excited for this scent, and I think you guys are going to love it too. I'm going to show you the putty first. If I can get it out of the bag. Sometimes these bags want to be little biatches. Look how cute it is. So it's pink and purple and orange, like a Hawaiian sunset. And this one is called Hawaiian Burst. How cute is it? It's so cute. Did you see my like crazy face? I was like, blah. Anyway. So we've got Hawaiian Burst. Do you know what this one smells exactly like? If you've ever had a Hawaiian Breeze Glade plug-in, that is this smell. 100%. And I didn't call it Hawaiian Breeze because I didn't want to get in trouble. But if you've ever had a Hawaiian Breeze Glade plug-in, that is this scent. 100%. That's what it smells like. So Hawaiian Burst. And yes, that was the goal, was for it to look like a sunset. And I have a cover minder to go with it too. And look how cute it is. It really does. It smells like I just plugged in one of those plugins. It's so good. I love this smell. I used to have is it super strong? Uh no. I wouldn't say it's like I'd say it's probably medium on my spectrum. um like the super strong ones I can think of are like florals and coffees. And this one, to me, this is more fruity than floral. To anyone else who's smelled the Hawaiian Breeze Glade plugins, would you describe that as fruity or floral? I think I would describe it as fruity. Makes your mouth water, and it's so good. I love that smell. Anyway, well, if you want to drool on your diamond painting, we have this, and we've got the putty to go with it. So I love the cover minder too. I think it's so pretty. It smells so good. I made a lot of this one because I had a feeling it'd be popular, and especially the next one because I have a feeling it will be popular. Okay, good. Fruity. I agree. It's fruity. I think the next one's going to be pretty popular. I think it's going to be a good one. Are you ready? I think we all know what that is. It's a big bowl of Fruit Loops. Isn't it cute? So here's the putty. How adorable is that? I was proud of this label too because it's a little different than my normal ones. Excuse me. So this one smells just like a bowl of Fruit Loops. But can we talk about the colors, please? How fun is it? Isn't it fun? I'm obsessed. I love this one so much. Here's the other side. If you don't like one side of your putty, just turn it over to the other side because it'll look different on both sides. But Fruit Loops is here. The Fruit Loops doesn't smell exactly the same as Fruity Pebbles, but it's really similar. But they are two different fragrance oils from actually from the same company. And when you smell them, the Fruit Loops has more of a cereal note to it than the Fruity Pebbles does. So it is a little different. I love it. I think the Fruity Pebbles is a little stronger. Um, but yes, so I actually picked out the colors that are in this are the 6 colors that the cereal is. I did my research and I found out like I was looking at the cereal and I'm like, okay, we have purple, we have blue, we have green, red, orange, and yellow. So those 6 colors are the 6 colors that are also in here. Because I did my research. I was proud of that too. Um, anyway, I love this one. I'm obsessed. So I will have this as on its own and also as a bundle. So cute. I'm obsessed. I love this one. Um, what are you guys the most excited about this week? I think Hawaiian Burst seems to be the one that everybody's the most excited about, but what do I know? What's everybody excited about this week? I want to know. I need to actually do the listing for the samples because I just realized at the beginning of this live that I did not do that listing. It should be pretty easy for me to do while I'm talking to you. But I just have to, manage to talk to you while I'm adding in these samples because I'm kind of slow. Messed them up. It takes me a while because I have to type them all in, then put all the quantities in as well. Butterscotch. Let's see. The mystery pack. Everybody's excited about Hawaiian Burst and mystery pack. I like to see like what everybody's excited about. The plug, coconut, grapefruit, and Hawaiian. Yes. I'm painting count. It says Hawaiian Burst Fruit Loops and the Amazon box. Fruit Loops, creamy coconut, butterscotch, apple blossom, butterscotch, Hawaiian Burst, and Fruit Loops. She's getting all of them. That grapefruit lemongrass is cool. I'm curious to see how you guys feel about it. I think the taking Hawaiian Burst and creamy coconut on a beach vacay. Ooh, that sounds delightful. I wanna go on a beach vacation. Take me with you. Where are you going? Oh, goodness. I'm trying to bring up look, I have all the samples and all the quantities on my phone, and I have to add it. Timing was on point. Melbourne Beach, Florida. I'm ready. Take me with. We go to, so my parents live in Sarasota area, and, um, and I am hoping to get down there soon. I would love, to go to the beach down there. It's amazing. Adding in all of our samples. So, I'll read them out to you as I add it so you can add to your list what you'd like to get. We've got in alphabetical order, apple blossom, apricot sugar, butterscotch, creamy coconut, French market, very floral. We have Fruit Loops, I'm typing them as I go. We have grapefruit lemongrass, MON. Having a tough time. We have Hawaiian Burst. I can spell Hawaiian correctly. Tough for me sometimes. Ocean breeze, red hot cinnamon, strawberry kiwi. Trying, y'all. Sweet milk. I can't believe I forgot to do this listing. We have the zodiac, Capricorn. We have the zodiac Libra. Just so you know, Etsy only allows a certain number of characters for options. And sometimes I have to get creative with what I call them. So, like the grapefruit lemongrass, there wasn't enough space to type it all, so I just left one of the S's off the end. Like, you just gotta get a little creative sometimes. Creamy coconut, French market. We're getting there, guys. Typing in the quantities now, and then I'm done. Then the release will happen in 3 minutes. Who's ready? I'm not ready, clearly. Fruit lemongrass, Hawaiian Burst. 6, okay. Ocean breeze. This is hard. What am I missing? Am I missing anything crazy? The sample sizes are about the quarter of a size of a regular putty, I would say. Is that about right? I would say that's about right. Um, they're they're like 1.5 grams, where, a regular putty is like 5.5 to 6 grams. Kiwi 7, milk, Capricorn, and Libra. Okay, they're all in there now. I think we got it. Rough time. I need my own website. I agree. So I am actually hoping, soon which one is Sweet Milk? Sweet Milk looks like this one, and it is cow printed, and it's really, really cute. So, the samples this week, all the samples every week are just the scents that I made that week. Um, so whatever scents are available on the site are also what the samples are. On a Coverminder no ball buy after my haul a few weeks ago, except for the plug. Got cat in the box for my cat in the box last time. Cute. The mystery for this month is on the shop. It is listed. Or will be when you guys have access to the shop. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do my own website soon, and get off of Etsy, but I need some time to get it set up. So it'll be a little bit, but that is the goal. No mini cow this week. It's not here yet, but I'm waiting for it, and I did order more. So mini cow is gone. It went really fast. But anybody have any other questions? You guys feel free to ask me. Let me make sure that the shop gets opened for you guys. Vacation mode gets turned off, and you guys should be good to go because it's 12 o'clock. So if you have any issues, let me know. I got distracted. Let's see. Having to change a couple things 'cause I messed something up. Etsy stuff. There we go. Not that. Have a lot happening, guys. If you guys are having any issues, let me know. Sometimes it's hard to see everything when it's getting like when the shop opens back up. So if you can't see everything, try the sort. Try changing that to custom because sometimes you can't see everything. It's not showing up. Troy asked if I have any that smell like leather. I do have a couple, not in stock today, but I had one that was Mad Hatter's Workshop, and that one smelled a lot like leather and like cologne. And then I have one that is a new car scent, and that one smells like leather. But I can try to get new car restocked here soon. I don't have it in stock today, but it'll come back. Lisa says it's not coming up for her. Yeah, try sorting by custom or because that'll help refresh it too, and it should come up. Um, I got you, Kimberly. She said I need the Richard cover minder. Thou may ingest a satchel of Richard. Diamond Painted Cajun said that's the one I love. The new car. Do you like that one? Yeah, sort by custom. It'll help you see everything. So Sarah asked a question. She said, "When the putty gets stringy in your multiplacer, do you toss it at that point, or is there something else I can do to have it last longer?" So I actually, this is a fun fact. What's her name? Well, I don't want to quote her wrong, but I had a conversation through Etsy with a Kelly. Her name is Kelly. If you don't mind me calling you out, Kelly. If you're here today, thanks for being here. So Kelly asked me a question. She was like, "Hey, I'm having some issues with this one particular putty. It's too soft." And so I was like, "Well, with this putty? What's in my last order?" And I was like, "Is it just that putty, or is it all of them?" So she said that it was just that one in particular that was really soft, and then she had a couple others that were kind of soft, but not as bad as that one. So I think there's a couple things at play here. So summer is happening. Summer is upon us. So when it gets warmer and more humid, I do feel like um, the putty can get a little stringier. So there's a couple things we can do. Number one, as I am making putty, I am trying to add more of the ingredients in there that I add that are proprietary to me. Because I did a lot of research to figure out what those would be, and I'm not going to share that with you. I love you. But I am trying to add some more of those things and be a little bit more careful about how much oil I'm adding to the putty because every single fragrance oil is composed of different synthetic ingredients to make it smell the way it does. That being said, I think that every oil will affect the putty in a slightly different way. So I try to add more or less of those ingredients as I go. That being said, sometimes some slip through my fingers that end up being a little softer than others. So just having a specific issue with one particular putty. And so I suggested a few things. We tried the freezer method, that didn't really work. You can leave your putty out if it's too stringy overnight, and it should get better. However, if it's already in your placer, she was saying that the tip that I gave for her that worked the best was cornstarch. So cornstarch is one of those ingredients that you can add to take away some of the stringiness or the stickiness of your putty. So if you have one that is too soft due to higher humidity or higher temperature within your home, because it is a summer month, you can always try cornstarch. So if it's already in your placer, you could always just grab a little bit of cornstarch, even just on your finger, and like rub it on the tip of your placer and see if that helps. Because it'll help it be a little less sticky. Um, 'cause it kinda dirties it up for you in a sense, right? Without and it again, you make sure you rub it with your finger to make sure you're not putting cornstarch on your painting. So you could try that, but at some point it does start to get a little soft and a little stringy, and that's when I replace it. But I can do whole sections. Some people wait days to change their putty, but I get impatient and I like to change my scents all the time. So I will usually do one whole section and then I'll move on. Which I haven't done and painted in forever, so what am I even talking about? I don't know. For instance, he pulls it out and flips it over, that's a great idea. You could try that too. So, it's really up to you, but I would say the easiest thing to do, would be to add cornstarch. That seems to be the thing that is working, um, whenever things get stringy. So, and cornstarch is one of the ingredients that I add myself, so, yeah. Does that answer your question, Sarah? I hope that answered your question. It was kind of a long, drawn out response, but excuse me, I almost just choked on my own spit because I'm lovely. Um, excuse me. Jessica says, I find with squares, I use more putty. With rounds, I can use it for the entire painting. That's interesting. Um, yeah, if you have two orders, that's okay. I usually look to combine them. Um, Sarah says, I live in Tennessee, so we're sweltering already. I blame the humidity. Definitely not your mud. I'll do the cornstarch for sure. Yeah, try it out and let me know how it works for you. I think the freezer method will work for like 10 or 15 minutes, but then as soon as the putty cools back down, that it's yeah. Did Alexandra ask? I must have missed. I guess maybe she couldn't find the coconut. Oh, can't see. Yeah. So the the restocked scents, are always gonna be down further based on based on when message me, Elisa. Um, but the restocked ones, will also be further down. Sorry. Because the listing, it's, like, based on when the listing was made. So, the drying out works best for me here in Texas, what somebody said. Yeah, if you leave it out for a little bit. Tamara says she needs an updated spreadsheet. I did write that down as something to do this weekend and didn't get to check it off my list, but I will work on that. Um, Lisa said I was getting card snatched. I know. Melanie, if your mud's leaving, it shouldn't leave residue. I've never had it leave residue ever. But if you do have it leave residue, try the cornstarch trick because it should work. Um, hopefully there's no residue, but I actually have I have like a little pot. Like I use one of the little Diamond Art Club thingies. It's not a Diamond Art Club one though, it's a craftable one. I just keep some cornstarch in there and it works for me when I'm working on what do you call it? Oh my god, polymer clay stuff because I use cornstarch for that, for the stickiness. So yeah, you should be able to like just touch it with your finger, put a little cornstarch on the edge, and it shouldn't leave any residue if you notice it's doing that. So yes. Okay. Yeah, and if you need me to combine your orders, send me a oh, the trash cans went really fast. I'm sorry. If you need me to combine your orders, send me a quick message on Etsy. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe Lisa said she's never had residue with putty either unless you overfill your placer and some get stuck between the diamonds. Yeah, I had someone the other day say, that they got it stuck on their canvas, and again, if you're overfilling the placer, it can get stuck on your canvas too, so just try to make sure you pull that excess out of there. Morgana said that was stressful. I will almost always restock things. So, I can always try like it whatever is selling out. I don't know what's selling out. Um, do we have crazy stuff that's sold out already? Nothing crazy sold out, just it looks like the Hawaiian Burst sold out. Um, the LGBT minder, like TEA sold out. I actually didn't make a lot of those because I wasn't sure how that would do. So I will add more inventory because I have more of them. So I'm gonna add more of that right now. I will go ahead and add them. So I just renewed that one for you guys. So it is no longer sold out, the LGBT one. Um, sorry, I'm just like, and y'all, the June mystery pack. Let me see where we're at with that one. Don't sleep on it. I'm telling you right now, because what's gonna happen is y'all are gonna see what it is, and you're gonna go, "I need to restock it," and I'm not gonna be able to, and you can't get mad at me. Um, so that's my response. No, just don't sleep on it because it's a good one. I promise. I don't know anybody that wouldn't like the smell, unless you just really hate good smells. Um, yeah. So if you got cart snatched on the LGBT Merryminder, I just restocked that one. And you can do if you do another order, I can just combine them, so don't worry. Um, Morgana said mine was just the trash can, had to go back and change color, but it's fine. I do have more. I already ordered more of the trash cans because I realized that you guys would want them. Because I ran them by a couple of friends and they were both like, "These are amazing, I need them." So I don't have more trash cans now, but I will. I will soon. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired. Yeah, so Karen, and that's probably because some of the putties just end up a little bit stiffer than others because I'm able to use less oil to get the good scent, A, or B, because that oil just doesn't react to the putty the same way, so some of them are stiffer. So Cindy, I think it was you that messaged me about having some putties that are stiffer and some that are like, don't work as well. And I do feel like that's a valid is a valid concern. Um, and I do notice that some of the putties just do a little better with the oils, um, and some end up a little bit softer. And it has nothing to do with any particular ingredient that I can think of in the oils, because I don't know how they're made necessarily. But and I haven't found a trend between different companies either. So, maybe as I continue to do this, I will find a better answer to that and like a better solution. But my solution right now is to add as much as I can of those drying ingredients without compromising any quality. Yeah, being able to see if certain scent brands work better. And I've kind of been compiling my research too to try to see, and I can't figure it out because it's not brands. Because even the ones you mentioned, Cindy, are across a bunch of different brands of putty that or brands of fragrance oil I've bought. Alexandra, if you got free shipping on your first order, I always refund the shipping on the second order. Um, because I'm nice like that. So, I will pay attention to that. Like if you paid 2 shippings, I just refund one of them, but if you got free shipping on the first order, but had to pay on the second, I always refund the second one. So, I'll pay attention to that as I go through and pack orders, but, um, with the shop restructuring, just so you know, I will be packing so usually I was packing orders on Sunday, and I would, like, reach out to you guys if you had a refund or anything on Sunday. Um, Now that I moved to doing the shop full time, have my weekends back, I'm gonna be taking Sundays off. So, what was I gonna say? I'm gonna be taking Sundays off, so I'll be packing orders on Monday. So any like refunds, any shipping, any of that stuff, I'll try to respond to messages always, but I will process all the refunds and all of that stuff on Monday as I'm packing orders. So, yeah, just a quick FYI. Um, Katarina said, uh, "How edible are the putties? Then I can save on groceries." They are not edible. I wish they were, and they smell edible for sure. Cindy said, "The quality is always there. A lot of stuff is attributed to climate, so it'll be different for everyone, but your product's amazing." I agree. I think that's another thing too, is, like, you might get into a completely different air quality zone or something like that, and it'll affect the putty in that way too. So it just I feel like everything is so individual, and you really, like too, even humidity levels within a household can vary so much between households, just between what you got going on. So trust me, I know. Um, and, 'cause I realized actually halfway through last summer that we had we have a humidifier that runs through our, like, heating and air ducts, and I realized that it was still on midway through summer, and I was like, "Oh, fantastic. Glad I've been paying for that." Um, but yeah, good times. But we have it on during the winter because it helps keeps the air a little more moist, but anyway. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Elisa. Yeah, I always try to, like, any or if your shipping is overstated, I always try to make sure I refund as well. But Kimberly, I'm sure I got your order, but I can double check and see for you. I'm trying to respond to everybody because everybody's got all kind of questions. Alexander says this thank you so much. This was amazing. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Yes, for sure. I will be back in 2 weeks. We're gonna do lots of fun stuff in a couple weeks. Um, Let me see. There was some other question that I saw. Oh, I was checking to see if combining orders were all good. I was checking to see if we got Kimberly's order. Let's see. You should get an email too, Kimberly. Check your email and hopefully it came through. I'm looking. Yep, I got your order. Here it is. Yep, all good. I'm excited about that mystery pack, y'all. It's my favorite one ever. It's so, so cute. It's gonna be so great. I'm excited for you guys to get them. Oh my gosh. April says, "Can't hang around after today. We're boarding a boat to tour Alcatraz, but love the Hawaiian Center. Thank you so much." Oh, yay. That sounds really fun. I went so I did like a boat tour around it, but I never actually went to Alcatraz, and now I'm kind of bummed that I didn't actually go on the island. Um, but maybe someday I'll go back to San Fran and do that. Elisa said, "My orders are a mess this week." Okay. No worries. I will try to get through all of those. What I try to do is go through if you guys message me about your orders on, Etsy, I go through those orders first and just, like, handle them and get them out of the way. So definitely try to message me if you can, if you have an issue, and we'll get it straightened away. Done painting count, done a strawberry cheesecake. I have a strawberry shortcake, and I have a cherry cheesecake. Cherry cheesecake is on the list of my favorites, very, very good. But strawberry cheesecake is on the way. I do have it planned at some point, just not now. Um, yeah, I did a watermelon lemonade last week, and I am looking for a good watermelon oil. I haven't found one that's just watermelon, that I really love, so I'm working on it. But I do have a watermelon lemonade that's delightful, and that one was I did release that one last last week, so Anyway, yeah, cherry cheesecake is so good. It's one of my favorites. It's so good. Chocolate raspberry. So I have in the Facebook group, there is a pinned post that Kimberly wrote that is new scent requests. If you could put new scent requests in that post, that helps me a lot because I'm able to kind of go in there and be like, oh, what are people asking for? And what are people responding back to that? Right? Like, oh, I want that too. And that's actually, I think butterscotch was listed in that one, and a lot of people responded to it. And I was like, we need to do that. And I've been meaning to do butterscotch forever, so I was really excited to do the oh, she put it on there weeks ago. I'm working on it. I just can't do them all. I'm trying. Um, I need to update that spreadsheet because I think we're probably up to what? We do 6 or 7 new ones a week, and I haven't updated since April, so we have probably at least, like, 30 to 35 more to add to that list than before. But isn't it amazing how many there are? I can't I chocolate cherry, I mean, you could the list goes on. Favorite Ghirardelli flavor. Oh, that's my husband's favorite one too. So the cornstarch trick, there's a couple ways that you can add cornstarch. So you can add cornstarch directly to the putty by kneading it in, but then that will ruin any design you have on the putty. The other cornstarch trick is to just kinda dip your finger in it and then run it along the tip of your pen. If I had a diamond painting pen here, I would show who I have. I do have a pen. Hang on. Who would I be? I'll show you right now because I have some. Give me a moment. I'll give you a live example of the cornstarch trick. Okay. So I have a little lid here with some cornstarch in it. And if you just dip your finger in it like so, just a little tiny bit, you got a pen, like so, and you just rub it right on there. Boop. That's it. All I gotta do. And that should help with the sticky factor. I mean, definitely keep wiping it so you don't have like, tap it a couple times on your table to make sure you get any extra residue off of there. But the cornstarch is edible. Anyway, the putty's not. Don't eat the putty. But yeah, so that should help. It kinda helps smooth it out and get it from being so sticky. Anyway, let me know if that works for you, but you could also probably just go like this and dip it in there and tap it off, kinda like a makeup brush, right? And then just use your finger, though, to wipe it because you will get the white powder on your drills if you don't wipe it off. And add it to the, I don't know what that is, Hall? Malted Hall chocolate? Like a malted milkshake or a malt ball? Anyway, let me know. I don't know. So, but add it to the I'm so tired. Add it to I'm like, talking? That's hard. Add it to the list for me on the Facebook group. Facebook, the Book of Faces. Remember when Facebook was the Facebook? Because I do. Um, I'm old. Anyway, what am I even talking about anymore? What are we talking about? Okay. Lots of people combining orders because everybody's scared stuff's gonna sell out. Y'all crack me up. Hall? I don't know what that is. Hall? Is that like a is it like, I know of Hall's cough drop. Is Hall like a candy? I don't know. When I said something, the Deep South community changes mine. I agree, it does. Let me know if that works for you. It should. I remember yeah, me too. I was in high school when it was for college students only, and then when I finally got my like, when I was a senior in high school, Facebook was getting big. And when a lot of us got our college emails, like, when we got accepted, we were still in high school, but we got our college emails, um, and we signed up for Facebook immediately. Um, but yeah, it should work for single placing too. Diane keeps saying hall, but I'm not sure what that is. It's a scent? I'm not sure. I can look it up. I'll try. But for single placing, I would say, yeah, just dip it right in the cornstarch, tap it off, and wipe it, and it should work. It should. I've not tried it for single placing actually, but yeah, it should work. I mean, I hate for you to get cornstarch, but if you don't already have it, you could also malted ball, yeah, like a milk ball. Got you. Okay. You're not allowed to have dirt and everything. But yeah, so malted milk ball, I can try. I'll do what I can. Chocolate or like a chocolate malted chocolate shake would be good too. Y'all let me know if it works for single placing. I'm like, I think it'll work. I can't imagine it wouldn't. Same thing. It's just putting like an extra layer between the putty and your grills. It's like dirtying it up essentially. Just made a little corn container. I'm so glad this is helping people. I feel bad because, like I said, sometimes they are just different. You know which one I noticed is the most sticky one for me that I'm just like, "Why is this so sticky?" Is the what's I gonna say? Is it's one of the Christmas scents, Mrs. Claus's Cookies or Mrs. Claus's Kitchen. Um Cornstarch doesn't impact the picking up ability? I don't think so. With ABs, it actually should make it better because I feel like it kinda grips the ABs too much. Um, but at least if you're not having a problem with any of the stringiness, I wouldn't even try the cornstarch thing. I was just suggesting that for people who are having an issue with it, you know? If you're not having issues, I wouldn't change it, right? Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Um, there might be some Christmas in July coming. I don't know. But there could be. Um, there will be. We are gonna do some Christmas in July. I haven't figured out if I wanna do new scents for it or if I just wanna restock previous ones to give you guys an opportunity to pick up the ones I've already had. Because I think I wanna save the new ones for, like, actual Christmas season, you know? But we have some really exciting stuff coming in July. I'm really excited about July. It's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be super duper fun. She says she needs gingerbread in her life. It's a good one, I like that one. Anyway, I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna let you guys go because 'cause I'm exhausted and I'm so tired. We don't have to do our drawing today. I guess we could do a giveaway. Add a little more putty to the pen when it gets stringy. Yeah, it's good to do that. Some of them are just, like, stringy right off the bat, though. Mrs. Claus's Kitchen is one of those. The other Alice in Wonderland scents. I know, Tamara's been waiting for those too. You guys want the other Alice in Wonderland scents again too? Um, we should do a giveaway. I know what word we're gonna use for the giveaway, but I have to set up the giveaway first, so let me move my cornstarch out of the way. Actually, so this is a fun fact. Before I put I roll the cornstarch through or I roll the putty through a pasta roller to get it, like, uh, all the same thickness, like, width, height, whatever. Anyway, I roll it through a pasta roller, and when I do that, I actually put a little cornstarch on it before I put it through because, otherwise it's too I'm going to see Little Mermaid. I wanna see that so bad, and I can't decide if I wanna just, like, wait for it to be on Disney Plus, if I wanna go to the but we also need to see we wanna well, I say need. For us, it's a need. I need to see Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, so, we haven't seen that one either. choose a broadcast. This is the broadcast. Okay. Let me see if I can share my screen with you. Can you guys see it? Yes, you can. So, hashtag butterscotch thickness. That was the word I was looking for. It gives you a headache. Um, so yeah, hashtag butterscotch is the word of the day. Because I was just really excited about butterscotch releasing today. Um, yeah. So if you enter that in the chat right now, it will enter you into the giveaway for a $15 coupon code to the shop. Or if you ordered today and you just want me to refund you 15 bucks, I can do that too. Whatever works for you. And it will be $15 plus tax. So a lot of people get like 16 bucks back because your tax comes back to you too. I don't collect tax. That's the government that does that for me. So let's see who all my workers and lurkers are. If you're working and lurking and you've got your head down right now, um, make sure you put the hashtag in front of it. So it's hashtag butterscotch. So Vicky, make sure you do that. I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity. Hashtag butterscotch. And that will enter you for a $15 gift code, $15 off. $15, okay, to the shop. Yes. So if you are international, that could cover your shipping almost. Let's do it. Let's do it. How many entries we got? 41 entries, 55 watching. More. No, I was gonna say if we have more entries than thumbs up, I quit. No one can win. I'm just kidding. Hashtag butterscotch. Anyway, I'm excited. I wanna end with this, and then I'm gonna go to bed. No. We have oh my gosh, I have so much to do. So, like I said, my mom is still here. We have gone through and I've said this before, but we have gone through quite literally I'll just talk at you while we're waiting for other people to pick up the heads and get their entries in. But we've gone through every single iota of junk in this house. Every cabinet, every drawer, every bin, everything, and gotten rid of things and donated things and organized things, and it's literally been 2 months of that. And my mom has just been helping me through all of it, and it's really nice because it I feel like we were so unsettled in this house before, and now everything is just I can't wait to take you on a tour of the craft room because that's awesome. Um, I have like everything is organized now. So I really want to kind of take you guys on a little tour of that within a video. Is that a video you guys would like to watch? Is like a tour of my craft room? Like I would show you like where I store my stash, where I store all of my like diamond painting stuff, and then like my craft closet because I have other crafts in the closet too. Everything is organized and it's so lovely. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know. I can do a video of that and that would be fun. Um, Melanie said she's jealous and needs help organizing. Tamara said, send her to me. She's been awesome. It's been so wonderful. It's been just nice to have her here too. So I got to spend Mother's Day with her. Like it's been awesome. So yeah, it is. It's like a huge weight completely lifted off my shoulders. Okay, everyone's saying yes. All right, I will do that. I'll do a diamond painting craft room tour. Um, it's fun. It's really pretty in there. I haven't really hung much up on the walls, but I want to. But I'm like, that'll just have to come later. Uh, but for now, it's cozy in there. I need some stuff on the walls. It's very empty and bare. But I would also love to paint it, but you know, me and all the time that I have. Anyway, I think we have all our entries so far. And let's do our drawing. Or should we do our drawing? I'm ready. I am ready. It is time. Let's do it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Woo! Elisa just won a drawing, so congratulations. If you placed an order this weekend and just want like $15 refunded, I can absolutely do that. Otherwise, if you would like a code for the next shop release, I can do that too. So either one is up to you. But congratulations. And let me remove that. So Elisa won. Congrats. And she's still here. Yay. So congratulations. I'm excited for you. Let's do it. I know poor Tamara's like, get your shit together, Mary. Um, we need to number ourselves. I got excited for a minute. I know. It does it. She said she'll save it for the next release. Awesome. But Thermometer crafting is a disaster. Can't even craft in it. I was like that before too. Well, honestly, like I was like, what craft room? Because I had taken over basically the whole space I used to diamond paint was just taken over with shop stuff, and I was like, I have too much inventory for this. I can't. It's just too much stuff. But anyway, is there anything? Let me see. I'm just checking to see if there's anything like crazy that sold out that I can fix. So no, nothing crazy. Are Googly Eyes snails sold out? That surprises me. Apple Blossom sold out. Interesting. But so Sweet Milk and it looks like Sweet Milk and Apple Blossom have both sold out. And that was all I had of them. So I don't have more. I'm not able to make more. Um, so we'll have to wait for those to restock again. I wasn't expecting Sweet Milk to sell out. I didn't make a ton of those because they do take a really long time for me to make. But I will add them. Um, I will add them later. We will restock them later. But whew, I'm tired. Is everybody else? What's everybody doing today? So that's what I was gonna say is this weekend, y'all let me know what you're doing today. I would love to know. Because this weekend, my mom and I, our goal for this weekend is to finish like we're almost done. The last room that we have to do is um our bedroom, which is my husband and I, like our bedroom. We've been going through all the clothes, and I have like these little drawers in my closet that I've been storing like all of my socks, underwear, bras, and all that stuff. And like they're really tiny drawers. And I was like, I need a dresser. So that's the goal this weekend is to finish getting through the clothes, and then we are going tomorrow morning to go buy a dresser. So yeah. Anyway, it's a lot. But I'm ready for lunch. I think we're gonna go make some baked eggs for lunch, and I'm excited about that too. So, watching Avatar, that sounds fun. The new one or the old one? The original? I say old, but oh, you guys got the snail for the SpongeBob painting, interesting. I expected that pug to sell out. I'm surprised you didn't. Um, oh, the summer with the master's canvas, Muka panel. Ooh. Oh, I want a diamond paint. I'm jealous. Soon though, soon. So, like I said, next week, since we're packing orders on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna spend with my mom, and then Thursday, my husband's parents are coming. So I just don't have time to really do the shop release next week. So I am going to put a pause on the shop. I'm gonna leave the shop open, obviously, I usually do. But we'll have a little pause on it and we'll do a restock on the 24th. So that'll be the next one is in 2 weeks. But again, Taurus and Gemini are coming in 2 weeks, and then we'll just do the next two. So hopefully by the end of July, we'll finally be finished with all the zodiacs. But because I think we've got after Taurus and Gemini, I think we've just got 4 more, so 2 more weeks, but yeah. Anyway, well, it sounds like everybody's got plans to relax and diamond paint this weekend, and ooh, friend's wedding today, that sounds fun. I love weddings. I freaking love weddings, they're so fun. Um, And, like, a lot of people, like, they don't like wedding showers or baby showers or things like that, and I'm like, "Those are fun." Like, I love it. Also, low key, I kind of love, like, at weddings and baby showers, the games that they play? I think those are fun. Like, and everybody's like, "I hate that stuff," and I'm like, I think it's fun. So, unpopular opinion time. I think those are fun. But I think weddings are fun too. He's from Jersey and she's Canadian. Cute. I take it they're doing it in Canada since you're there and not in Jersey. But yeah. Does anybody I would like to know that. Do you guys love playing games at wedding showers and baby showers or no? Like, are those things that you like to do or you're just like, "Absolutely not. I would rather be home." I want your opinions on this. No? Nobody's giving me their opinions. Type, people, type. I love the games too. Okay. See, that's why you guys are my people. I like them. Never been to a bridal shower or baby shower? Oh, man. Too awkward for games. The only time I don't like the games is when there's way too many people there and things get really hectic. But, and then that was another thing too, is people said, "I hate sitting there while people open the presents." And I was like, "I also love that." Like, I love watching people open presents at, like, birthday parties and stuff. Are you kidding? That's my favorite part. I'm like, "What did you get?" Like, I think that's so fun. I don't know. I think a lot of my friends here are just they're very introverted, and they're just, like, not into that kinda stuff. They would rather just come over and have, like, a game night kinda thing rather than a party with, like, actual activity things happening. But, oh, man. Bridal and baby showers are fun. Like, a lot of times there's, like, games people play, like, at bridal showers, they'll do, uh, he said or she said about, like, who did what in the relationship, like, silly things like that. That's an interesting take. Remember said, "I love watching people open gifts, but I hate opening my gifts in front of people." I guess I could see that, yeah, because 'cause you're like, you don't wanna have the wrong reaction or something. The funny thing, like it's funny because we had our instead of a bridal shower, we did a wedding shower, and we did like, it was both my husband and I, and we had men and women there. Cause like, I don't I was like, "I don't wanna do a bridal shower and only have the girls." I was like, "Let's just do a wedding shower and we can have our all of our friends here at one time." So we had, males and females. We have a pretty tight-knit, like, small friend group. So I was like, "Why do I have a bridal shower with, like, 3 girls here? Like, that's weird." Anyway, so we just all, did it together, but, like, what, 20 people there, it wasn't a lot. Um, but because we don't have a lot of people who live here in the Chicago area either. But so we did that wedding shower, and I remember, like, I'm like, "Well, all of this stuff was on our registry, so nothing's really a surprise." So it's funny, like, opening gifts because 'cause you're just like, "Well, this I asked for this, thanks." So it's a little bit awkward, so I could totally see that, especially if those gifts are ones that you registered for. But then at the same time, if you didn't register for them and they're random gifts that you're just getting, you're like, you wanna have the right reaction, so I could see that pressure as well. But anyway, I don't know, I'm just talking now. I talk too much. That's what I do. It's why I have a YouTube channel. Anyway, I love you guys, and this was a really fun live. I appreciate you guys being here, and hanging out with me while I, had to add the samples because I forgot. Um, and overly competitive. I love it. I will give David my best, and you give your David my best. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for being here, Mia. Um, and I love you guys, and I miss you, and I'm hoping to spend more time just on YouTube in general and on everybody's channels and commenting on videos and kind of being back in my element really soon. So we're getting there. July is going to be a great month. Um, and I have really fun stuff coming to the shop in July too. So I'm excited. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a really great weekend. Be safe and happy and healthy out there. And I hope you enjoy your diamond painting. And I love all you. Have a wonderful, I love all of you. and have a wonderful weekend. See you. Bye.